Okay, finally on. Computer problems as always. Bane of my life. Welcome to Zwift Running. Welcome to the Monday Night Run Club. I'm trying to catch up once again. Do you know what? This is like classic me playing catch up again with the group. Always happens. I'm supposed to be running in Group A today, so you can see on the screen on the right hand side it says a lot of green Group Bs, and I'm trying to get past all of those. Thanks for the ride on E Jones, and join the back of the A pack. We're supposed to be doing a progressive run today, so we're supposed to be running at 11.6 kilometers an hour and increasing pace a little by little over the course of 10 kilometers, and then a 500 meter cool down at the end. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up with the rest of the A group, who look like they're about 10 or 11 seconds ahead of me, but probably running about the same speed, so I might need to do a bit more catch up. Let's try and bump it up a little bit more. Same as last Monday, playing catch up and going to be totally tired out by the time the end of the run comes. Oh well. So Zwift running is exactly this. It is a virtual world, and that's my avatar there, the man in white, and all the other people are real people, and they are all on their treadmills as well. Some of them, as you can see, are on bike trainers. The people listed on the right hand side there are all part of this Monday Run Club here on Zwift Run, and we're all taking part in real life, and they're all real people around the world as well. Look, Germany, Brazil, the UK, Canada, Spain, Poland, all represented here, and that's just the ones you can see on the screen. Hopefully I'll be able to see Facebook chat in a second. Just messing around with my laptop here. Very difficult to use your mouse precisely when you're running. 12 and a half. So, that message you just saw on screen was Tim, who is the run leader today for Group A, and he's just telling the group to speed up to 12.5 kilometers an hour. So, if they're at that pace, I'm going to have to go faster to catch them up. Not sure that I want to do quite that fast just yet, but there might not be any option really. I tell you what, you come and watch Monday Night Run Club, you're always in for some fun. I will not disappoint you. So the excitement tonight is seeing if I can catch up to the rest of the group, and then seeing if I can stick with them for the rest of the 10k. And that's going to be hilarious. Right, I'm going to try and look at Facebook chat, guys, so if you've got any messages, do send them on. Simon, no, hang on. Smith Getterman says, is there a way to smooth out the gradient so it doesn't impact on the speed? Well, actually, there is no gradient in Zwift running. So, Zwift does not control your treadmill. That may happen in the future, but currently the treadmill generally does not connect to Zwift at all, and it's the foot mod attached to your foot that sends information to Zwift. Now, in cycling, if you have a smart trainer, when you go up a hill, you may know the resistance on the bike changes, and so you really feel the gradient of the hill. Whereas in running, that simply isn't the case, and you can just run up a hill without feeling it, and often you find that you're passing cyclists on the way up, which is great fun. Now, Zwift running is relatively new, so we're in beta stage at the moment, and that's thanks for the ride on, Foster. That means the whole of Zwift running is in flux, and updates will change the way Zwift running works, and in the future perhaps there will be treadmills that can be controlled by Zwift, and you will have automatic incline. These are all things that Zwift may look to introduce in the future, but right now we're just starting out with Zwift running, and we're kind of all learning as we go. We're all early adopters here. We're all learning the ropes. We're all excited by the new technology, and we really want it to succeed. So come and join us. Come and join us on Zwift running. Get yourself a treadmill, or go to the gym with your iPad. Get involved. So Smith says the percentage in the top right corner, yes, does not apply to running. Alison says she's waiting for her Amp Plus stick to arrive, and then she'll join us, so that's great, Alison, thank you. I am now watching Facebook chat, so if you do want to ask a question about Zwift running, by all means do. Okay, so it looks like I'm actually way ahead of everybody. So for some reason I've now jumped. I thought I was miles behind. Okay. Let me just slow down a bit so I can have a rest, because I thought I was trying to catch everyone up. And it seems like... well, that's strange. Yeah, seems like Tim, the run leader, is 31 seconds behind me. So Smith is responding again. He says, you can't say enough good things about this software. Too right. It's really been a godsend for me and my treadmill running. You know, so many people hate running on the treadmill, don't they? They call it the treadmill, and they can only do 20 minutes on it before they're bored, silly. So engaging yourself in Zwift, immersing yourself in the environment, especially if you've got a nice big TV screen, it helps you to feel like you're there. But you can still run with an iOS device, an iPad or an iPhone. Just waiting for them to catch up now. See, I'm wearing my pink t-shirt. It matches the Zwift Run graphics. It's actually my wife's t-shirt. I don't go out looking like this. Well, maybe I should, you know. Maybe a big Zwift Run logo on the front. Nice pink t-shirt, that'd work well, I think. Certainly stand out. Daniel says he's just got himself a treadmill and a milestone foot pod. We should talk about foot pods, really. There's different ways that you can connect to Zwift. The most common way is using a foot pod. And there are two different kinds of foot pod you can buy. Now, the old-fashioned foot pods are Ant Plus foot pods. They use a data transfer method called Ant Plus. And you might have an old Garmin foot pod. Thanks for the ride on Wardle. That you used outdoors. That will work on Zwift if you're using a PC or a Mac and you have a little USB stick to receive the Ant Plus data. The Stride foot pod also broadcasts in Ant Plus as well as Bluetooth, and that's the other connection protocol is Bluetooth, which you might all be familiar with your smartphones. If you want to run on Zwift using a smartphone or an iPad or Apple TV, for example, then you'll need a Bluetooth foot pod. So the Stride broadcasts in both. There's this thing, which is quite hefty, quite big. It's called the Polar Stride sensor. Kind of oval shape or pear shaped or something. And then the cheapest of the bunch is something called the Milestone foot pod. That's the box. Little kind of square foot pod. Stick it on your shoe. And that will record your pace and your cadence and send it to Zwift on your iOS device. So the rest of the A group have now caught me up. I may get a false reading at the end of this because I haven't done the whole run, so I don't know what my my result will be at the end. Right, now what pace are they all going? I don't want to get left behind. I think they're going at 12.8. Might be a bit faster. $4.30 per kilometre. Let's go a little bit faster. Hopefully I can stick with the group for the rest of the run. Heart rate up on the left there, can you see? 161 BPM. We need to go a touch faster. Oh, not that faster. So the idea is to gradually increase the pace, but I've not managed to do that because I was late starting with my computer problems. So I've kind of just jumped in at a particular pace. But hopefully from now I can start to keep up. You see though there, I'm quite high, my heart rate is quite high, and I'm in zone 4. You see hopefully in a minute, you'll be able to see a number 12 in a little box. It's just changed to number 13. That is the number of minutes that I've spent in this zone 4 of my heart rate. And last week, I spent quite a long time in zone 5, near the end of the run. I hope I don't go there again, but you never know. Hopefully, I shall just be able to relax a little bit. I am still looking at Facebook chat, guys. If you do want to ask me anything, please do fire away. Hopefully this should become a regular thing, so Monday night run club, and maybe Friday or a Wednesday, and we'll do regular sessions, workouts, maybe even some long runs, training sessions where I talk you through different sessions. Thanks for the ride on P. Collins. So there you go, you can see Tim in the pink top there with the big yellow beacon over his head. He's our run leader. Four and a half kilometers to go, so no, I'm not going to do the full 10k, 10.5k, because I joined late. Tom says he uses Zwift for cycling, and he's noticed that the running workouts are rather thin on the ground. Well, yes. So let me just explain for people who don't know. As well as just running like this in a group or solo, you can choose to do a proper set workout. And you go to the workout menu and you choose a workout, so an interval session for example, and Zwift will lead you through each interval and the whole workout session. And for cycling, there are hundreds of them. But because running is quite new, workouts is one of the things that's not quite developed yet. So in the future, hopefully in the not too distant future, there will be a whole load of running workouts available for you to choose from. If you are adept, you can make your own course. I've made a couple. And if you really want to, if you want to go to Zwift Runner's Facebook page, then you can ask one of us and we might be able to make one for you. So I'm falling behind a little bit. Let's catch up. If this kind of pace frightens you, don't worry, there are other groups. So we've got a group B, a group C and a group D, all going at their own pace. and also not going as far. So if you're worried about keeping with a group, there will be a pace group to suit you. Definitely. Tim says, oh, it's quick today. I think that's what he says anyway. Yeah, feels fast today. Actually, my foot pod and my Zwift are matching up quite well. My treadmill and Zwift are matching up quite well. It's 3.7 on the treadmill, 3.8, 3.7, 6. So hard work though. So this course that we're running on is Richmond, Virginia, USA, and it's a real world representation. It's based on the World Championship cycling course of 2015. There are two other courses on Zwift. You'll find London, which is a representation of the Prudential Ride London course, and it now has some extensions as well, so it's a bit bigger than that. And then the one that most people regard as their favourite is Watopia. Watopia is like a fictional island where you can run through volcanoes and under glass tunnels through the middle of the sea. It's amazing. Through a Mayan jungle. Not many places in the real world you could do that all in one run. You go to the top of a mountain, snow-capped mountain, trying hard to stay in zone 4, but we might be going up to zone 5 soon, I think. Three kilometers to go, just about. And would like some more people to join the 8 o'clock group workout. So go and join Stan. Eastern Standard Time, that is, by the way. 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. If you want to go and run on Zwift, join Stan for the workout there. He's leading Group B. Do you know what? I'd be a lot more comfortable in Group B, but sometimes that's the whole point of training, isn't it? To push yourself out of your comfort zone. Try and do something you didn't think you were capable of. And when you do it, that sense of achievement is amazing. I've got to try and stick with the rest of this group for 2.7 more kilometres. In a way, I'm quite glad it's not a full 10. Definitely creeping into zone 5 occasionally now. That means you're working very hard. Oh, sorry, Keith's leading Group B at the Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock run. Stan is following. So, as well as pacing groups, A, B and C and D, we also have group workouts at a time to suit you. So, if you are in the States, and this is a bit early in the afternoon for you, there are runs later on. Okay, up to 14 kilometres an hour now. 14.1 on the treadmill. I'll bet you, when we look at the results at the end, I bet I've got the highest heart rate of anyone. Always the same. Oh. If you want to see results of races, cycling and running, go to zwiftpower.com. Zwiftpower.com. You'll need to log in, create an account, and then you can see results from all the races, cycling and running on Zwift. Quentin says he wishes he could be here. He says enjoy the run. Well, I'm not sure enjoy is the right word right now. Suffering now. Definitely in zone 5. You can see it's turned red. 1 minute now in zone 5, so working very hard. Jinxie says he likes my orange top better. Okay, we'll go back to orange next week. So it's about 1 kilometre to go before cool down. Just over. Really hard work. Hurting now. Faster. Just the last bit. 800 meters to go before cool down. That's 2 laps of a track. Minutes in zone 5. Really hurting. That's 600 meters to go to cool down. Oh. 400 meters left. This is hard work.